The room still held the evening light, soft gold against a fading night. You reached for me like nothing changed, as if the world could be rearranged. No talk of what was coming next, no need for words we might regret. Just music playing low and slow, like something only we would know. So we danced one last time, as if the ending wasn't mine, as if the night would never break, as if we still had time to take. And in that moment, bittersweet, your heartbeat matched the one in me. A final joy we both could feel before we learned how endings heal. Your hand found mine with easy grace, a memory I can still trace. The way we moved without a plan, like we could outrun what we can't. But every step became a truth, a gentle goodbye emotion through, the kind that doesn't need to speak, because it's already complete. So we danced one last time, between what ends and what survives, not holding on, not letting go, just letting what we had unfold. And I will carry this with me, not as sorrow but as relief, that love can still feel beautiful, even when it lets you leave. And maybe some goodbyes are blessed when held inside tenderness, not torn apart by anger's hand, but softened into what we understand. And maybe this is how love stays, by gently stepping out of place. So we danced one last time, and somehow made it feel like life was still enough, still ours to hold, before it turned into the cold. And when the music finally fell, listen, even after you let go. The house grew quieter over years, not from absence but from time. Even the clocks forgot their urgency and learned to breathe instead of speak. I still set 2 cups on the table, old habits refusing to retire, as if repetition could restore what memory refuses to let expire. Only one name remains, carried gently through the days, like a song I never stop replaying long after it lost its place. And I grew older with the echo of a love that never truly left, just softened into something else that time could not forget. Became photographs in drawers, voices thinner than before, and seasons moved without much notice through a life that learned to slow. But you remained unchanged inside me, not in age but in form, like a moment carefully preserved from everything that came after. Like ending and more like something staying. And I no longer ask for more than the memory I can afford, because some love does not depart, it simply changes what we are. But learning how to live beside what time refuses to revise. And maybe love, once deeply known, becomes the way we face alone. Only one name remains, not heavy now, but gently framed inside a life that carried on without erasing what was gone. And I am not the same as then, but somewhere I still meet you again in every quiet fading flame that still remembers your name. Time did not take you away, it simply made you stay differently. listens and stays. So I open the window slightly and let my sadness find its way. There's no one here to misunderstand me, no need to make it sound alright. Just breathe, just sound, just trembling truth between the edges of the night. So I sing what I can't say to the empty streets and fading day, for every word I kept inside now turns into a softer cry. And maybe this is how I heal, not by forgetting what I feel, but letting it become a sound that doesn't need you to be found. Your name comes out without permission, carried by the melody. It doesn't hurt the way it used to, it just exists inside of me. The city doesn't interrupt, it lets me fall and rise again, as if it knows that broken hearts need somewhere to speak their pain. So I sing what I can say to the night that never looks away, each note a piece of what was lost, each breath a quiet kind of cost. And I am no longer afraid of all the things I couldn't change, because sound becomes a place where nothing has to stay the same. And maybe sing is not escape, but the shape that grief can take when it refuses to stay still inside a silent aching will. And maybe voices heal in ways, not in answers, not in names. So I sing what I can say and let it drift and fade away. No audience, no need to prove, just something left for me to lose. And in the echo that remains, I hear my heart return again, not whole, not fixed, but finally free to sound like me. The night remembers everything and never asks for reason. words of your hand, like maps I never stopped reading. But when I reach into your world, there's nothing left that pulls me through, as if I never stood that close, as if I never knew you. You forgot me first, not in anger, not in words, just in the slow erosion of everything we were. And I remained where we began, still holding on to what I can, while you became a distant blur that doesn't turn back anymore. I hear your name from time to time, in passing voices, someone's life, and I respond like I still belong to a place that moved on long ago. There's no moment I can trace, no ending I can clearly place, just absence growing where you were, like air that slowly disappears. You forgot me first, and I am learning how it hurts to be a memory I still protect in a life that doesn't look back. I keep you alive in quiet ways while you dissolve into your days, and I'm left with what remains of someone you don't call by name. And maybe forgetting is not a choice, but a quiet rearrangement of noise, where some faces lose their place without leaving any trace. And maybe love can be one-sided, even after it has ended. You forgot me first, and I still feel the afterburn of being someone you once knew, now no longer someone you return to. So I keep walking through this past that I alone seem built to last, holding on to what you never do, because I remember you. Memory is heavier when it only belongs to one person. The envelope was worn at the edges, stamps faded by rain, my name written in your careful hand, like time had never touched it. I stood there holding it unopened, afraid the years inside might breathe again. Some things remain asleep peacefully until memory breaks the seal. Your letter came after winter, after the silence settled in, after I learned to carry your absence without asking where you'd been. And every word arrived too late, like sunlight entering an empty place, beautiful still, but unable to save what's gone. You wrote about the city there, the colder sea, the thinning air. You said you thought of me sometimes in quiet stations late at night. Then halfway through your sentences changed, slower somehow, more afraid, as if the truth had waited years behind the politeness of the page. Your letter came after winter, after another life began, after love stopped feeling possible inside my tired hands. And still I read each fragile line like touching a former version of time, knowing nothing could return, not even if I answered now. And maybe timing decides more than love does. Some words survive the journey, but not the distance between lives. And maybe certain letters are right, because the heart it needed years before it could bear reading them. Your letter came after winter, and I folded it back with care, not because it healed anything, but because it deserved to be held once more. Now your handwriting rests beside old photographs, part memory, part unanswered path, a voice carried gently through time, too late but still beautiful to find. Some letters do not arrive to change the past, only to prove it once existed. stood there with your coat half on, like staying was already gone. No argument, no final line, just something shifting out of time. I watched you glance toward the door, not once, but slightly more and more, as if the room had grown too small for everything we used to call. No words were needed, we already understood. The ending had arrived long before we said it ever would. And in the silence between us, everything became clear. Some farewells don't need language to disappear. You reached for something on the chair, then stopped as if it wasn't there. A habit searching for a life that no longer matched the night. And I almost spoke your name, but stopped for fear it would feel the same as pulling back what's already left from a place that has nothing left. No words were needed, we had already crossed the line where love becomes a memory, still walking side by side. And all the things we didn't say were gentle in their own way, as if we both agreed to let the moment drift away. Some endings choose themselves without permission, without sound, not broken, not betrayed, just no longer bound. And maybe understanding love is knowing when to let it go. That sometimes love does not end, it just steps away. And the silence was the final sentence. We said it softly like a truth, too fragile for the weight of proof. A promise drawn in evening air, as if the world would let it stay there. I meant it in the way we do, when hearts believe they can be true. But time has hands we cannot see, and slowly rewrote what we'd be. It was a promise we could not keep, not for lack of love but reach. Some vows are born to break into, between what we want and what we do. And I still feel it pull me back, like something lost I can't retract. A love that asked too much to stay, and duty stood in its way. You looked at me like you still knew the version I was close to you, but something older held my hand, a life I had to understand. And every step away we took still carried what we couldn't look at openly, without the cost of everything we almost lost. It was a promise we outgrew, without meaning to or wanting to. A gentle lie we both believed, until the world came in between. And love is not always enough when life becomes too firm, too rough. So we let silence take its place, where once we made a vow of grace. And maybe promises are just the shape that hope can take in us, before reality arrives and asks us how we choose our lives. And maybe love survives in part, even after it departs. It was a promise we let go, not suddenly but slow, like tides that know they cannot hold the shore they once believed they owned. And though we walked away that day, no anger came, no need to stay. streets you used to know, where footsteps still refuse to go. Each corner bends into your name in ways I cannot quite explain. The cafe light, the tiled walls still hold the shape of how we called each other back from passing days that never learned to stay. This city knows too much of you, in every stone, in every view. It keeps your laughter in the air, like you are still standing there. And I am only passing through a map that refuses to lose you, because memory has learned somehow to live inside the city now. The river carries softest sounds where we once stood without looking down. Now even water feels the same, as if it learned to say your name. And strangers walk through what we were, unaware of what occurred. But I can feel it underneath, the city breathing underneath me. This city knows too much of you. It rearranges what is true. Every streetlight bends the past into reflections that still last. And I no longer try to fight the way it holds you every night, because leaving here would mean leaving every part of what I've been. And maybe cities are not places, but archives of human traces, keeping love inside their walls long after the memory falls. And maybe I don't walk alone, but with the ghosts I used to know. This city knows too much of you, and still I let it carry through, because forgetting would erase the shape of love I can't replace. So I remain where I go, stay between the past and present day. And every street I walk into still leads me back to you. Some cities don't forget love, they preserve it. door too slowly, as if they could change the truth. The hallway stood exactly as before, and somehow that made it worse. Your coat no longer hangs nearby, but the space remembers its shape. Even absence leaves an outline when it has lived somewhere long enough. The house still breathes your name through settling floors and window rain. In every room, in every light, something still turns toward you at night. And I move carefully through these rooms, like walking inside an old wound. 'Cause love does not leave all at once, it stays behind in ordinary things. Two cups still rest beside the sink. I reach for yours before I think. Habits survive much longer than the people attached to them. The bed feels larger near your side, cold fabric stretched by empty space, and silence gathers after dark like dust no hand can fully clear. The house still breathes your name inside the rituals that remain. The lamp you used, the chair you claimed, the echo of our smaller days, and every object seems to ask why one life suddenly became half, as if these walls cannot accept that only the shape of us. Some homes become museums of love long after the visitors are gone. The harbor smelled of rain and salt. The morning gulls cried overhead. You held my hands beside the pier, like someone trying not to leave yet. The ship stood waiting in the fog, a dark shape breathing against the tide, and every wave that touched the shore felt like time pulling you farther away. The sea kept you far beyond my reach and view. It carried your name into the wind and never brought it back again. Now every tide feels unfinished, every lighthouse speaks in distance, because somewhere beyond the blue, the sea still keeps you. At first your letters still arrived, folded softly with foreign rain. You wrote of ports and colder skies, and how my name still crossed your mind. But seasons passed, the ink grew thin, your words became less frequent then, until silence settled quietly like dusk descending over water. The sea kept you, not cruelly, just completely, like certain things are meant to fade into horizons we cannot chase. And I remained beside the shore, counting ships that weren't yours anymore, listening for footsteps that never came through from the sea that kept you. And maybe the sea does not steal people, it simply reminds us how small our promises are against distance. And maybe love survives longest in those left standing on the shore, still speaking softly to waves that no longer answer. The sea kept you somewhere beyond a memory's view, and though the years have changed my face, part of me still waits beside that place, not believing you'll return, only listening to what still hurts, because because certain loves remain true, even when the sea keeps you. The tide returned every evening, only you never did. You sat beside me every night, close enough to change my life, and still we spoke in smaller ways about the weather, passing days. Sometimes your hand brushed over mine, pretended not to notice, as if naming what was there would make it disappear. What we never said still lingers softly overhead, in every in every glance, and in all the silence love once had. And maybe that was always us, two hearts afraid of wanting too much, so we let the moment pass instead, and lived inside what we never said. You looked at me a certain way, late enough in evening light that I almost crossed the distance between caution and confession. But fear can sound so reasonable when wrapped in calm and dignity. So I smiled, and so did you. Another chance disappeared quietly. What we became heavier with every year, not because it would have saved us, but because it almost felt real. And now memory returns gently to unfinished conversations where love existed clearly, just never loudly enough to live. said still follows me through quieter years, not as a regret exactly, but as something unfinished and alive, because somewhere inside that silence a different life once waited for us. And sometimes late at night I still hear it breathing softly. Some love stories end in goodbye. Ours ended in all